Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Benningfield. If you are new, please subscribe. If you enjoy this video, please press that like button and follow me on Twitter at Benningfield01. Today we got another movie car build for you. It was subscriber requested. Big shout out to Ben Turbot. He wanted the Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit. You cannot purchase this car on any of the websites, so you will have to go and find it. And I do have a clip of where I've actually found this one, but it's the Imponte Phoenix. So you want to go and pick you up one of those. Okay, this is where I got mine to spawn. It was, I'll bring up the map. It's down there by the docks. You can see right there where the triangle is, right there on the little docks right there. For the most part, I feel like it spawns anywhere in the city, really. Even all the way up in the countryside. It's just random. This is just where I happen to find mine at. And it does help to be driving around in some sort of muscle car. I was driving around, found a runner on the street, and I just drove it around until I found one. And this just happened to be where I found mine. But, yeah, it's pretty much random, but once you find it, you can just hop in and steal it. Okay, once you have the car found, you want to take it to any Los Santos Customs or into your office, garage, workshop. Either will work.
Here for the magic touch.
We'll just roll it up in here. You know, the Imponte Phoenix into the muscle car. And for your, we're going strictly cosmetic, so the armor doesn't matter, brakes either, that's up to you, whatever. For the bumpers, you want to go into the extended chin spoiler. That's what you ended up getting. They only have a front bumper option, actually, so just go into bumpers and get the extended chin spoiler. The engine is up to you. For the exhaust, though, I went with the big bore exhaust. You really couldn't see his exhaust, but this one just kind of blended in more, so that's the one I went with. So go and choose big bore exhaust. Explosives, you definitely don't want. For the grill, I left the stock grill, that way you can see the mesh in it. So I'll go with stock grill, and for your hood, just the standard Cal hood that is almost identical to what he had. So definitely go with the Cal induction hood. The horn will not matter. For the lights, I just, personal preference, I think the xenon looks better, so I do suggest going with those. You're lost in theft now. Since this is a car you found off the street, you will have to go into your lost and theft prevention, put the tracker on for 2,000, so it'll be a personal vehicle. Then put the full coverage on it for 2,500. That way, if it gets exploded or whatever, you can call another one back from Moore's Mutual. And then for the plate, I went ahead and went with the yellow on the black. And if you have the iFruit app, you can add the one that he had on it. The actual one from the movie says BAN1, BANONE, or you can go with Bandit or whatever different variety you want if you have the iFruit app and you want to change it out. For the respray, though, you want to go into primary color, go down to metallic and just select black. And for your back out, go to your secondary color. You have to go to a classic because the metallics don't have the option, so go into classic and you want to select the bronze. His was like a gold and black, but the gold in the game is just way too light in my opinion, so I went with the bronze. And you don't need a crew emblem. For the roof, though, you do want to go with the glass roof. He had the T-tops, so definitely go with glass roof. I don't want to sell it. For the skirts, I do suggest you get the custom skirts. And for your spoiler, now that's a little tricky. You want none on the spoiler, but some of these you find don't have that ducktail. They're just a smooth spoiler. So, like, if you paid attention, like the clip where I found mine, this one actually did not have the ducktail on it. Majority of them will, though. It's pretty rare to find it without it. But if you do have the one without the ducktail, you'll just have to buy the mid-level spoiler and then go back and buy none, and then it'll get that little ducktail lip back on it. And then for the suspension, I dropped it all the way competition. Transmission and turbo, that is up to you. For your wheels, now there's a couple options you can do. The ones that actually come on it are pretty similar to what he had on the car, but he had like a mix of chrome and the gold in his rim, so this is why I chose these. But if you want the ones that came on the car, just go into wheel type, muscle, stock rims, and the classic 5. See, here's the ones that came on it. They're really similar, but you'd have to use the iFruit app to change the color on them. So if you're going to do that, go with the classic 5 to get your color. And then once you change the color, if you don't know the iFruit app glitch or whatever, but change the color, you can use any rim you want, change it to the bronze, pull it outside, bring up your iFruit app, and then order the stock wheels back to the iFruit app, then bring it back into Los Santos for your order. But I feel like the other ones actually work a little better because it gives you a nice mix of that gold and chrome, so these are still the ones I would suggest. but you want to go into the tuner rims, actually stock rims, and get the super mesh. Purchase those, and back out, go to wheel color, and you want to select the bronze like I was talking about earlier. So get the bronze put on there. And if you change your mind later, since these are already bronze, you can use the after adapt to change them back to the stock rims at that point if you wanted to. For your tires, if you're going to be driving around free mode, I always suggest bulletproof tires, but that's not necessary. Tire design, you definitely don't want that on there. His was all blacked out. So just leave the tire design off. And for the tire smoke, again, that's personal preference. And for your windows, I went ahead and went with the light smoke, because he did have a slight tint on it, but you could see in the car. Through a lot of the movie, though, he had the T-tops off and the windows down, so you could go with none if you really wanted to. I just like the little darkness it adds to the back window and stuff. And then we will pull it on out here, and of course it's dark outside. But anyway, but that is your Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am build. And again, big shout out, Ben Turbot suggested this build. And if any of you guys have a movie car, TV car, any kind of famous car you'd like to see me attempt to build, put it down in the comments below, or you can message me on Twitter. My DMs are open, or just straight message me on Twitter, tweet it out, whatever. But I am Benningfield. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, press that like button, and follow me on Twitter, Benningfield01. We always post up when a live stream starts, when the video drops. Good way to keep in touch with me, all that fun stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.